Hello, everyone. This is Coach Stephanie, and I'm very happy that you guys can make it to our Girls in the Game virtual programming. So, before we get started, what I want you guys to do is grab your phones with you, and then what I want you guys to do is go ahead and text their name and then their school to the number 312-869-2729, just so that way we know who is on. And I do not want you guys to post it at all into the YouTube comments. This is just so that we know who is going to be coming on and who will not. I will state it again later on before we start into our activities. We want to make sure that you guys are safe, so that's why I don't want no one to be posting it into the YouTube comments. The only thing you can post in the YouTube comments is if you have any type of questions that is not too personal. And as we are talking about safety, I thought that we can talk about our lovely 5-finger contract. I wonder if anyone remembers about our 5-finger contract. So when you guys are ready, you can go ahead and choose any hand you want. I'm going to go with my left hand since I'm left-handed. We are going to first talk about safety. So that'll be our lovely pinky finger here. So while we are not physically in the Girls in the Game or in after-school programming, during our virtual programming, we still want to be safe. So that means you're not going to be sharing any personal information like your full name, the school you go to, and the location. So like your house address. We don't want that in the comments at all. We want to make sure everyone's safe. We want to make sure that no personal or private type of conversation is going to be on here. Our next finger is going to be our commitment finger, so also known as our ring finger. So we're going to try to commit to try every activity presented to our best abilities, and also try to participate in the comments if you're able to. If you want to participate in the comments, though, you'll have to make a YouTube account. But just for this video in particular, you do not need an account unless you want to type in the comments. Our next finger is going to be our middle finger, which is respect. So during the time we are talking, or we don't want to be spamming in the chat. We also don't want to, so during our discussions, we don't want to put down any type of negative comments. We want to do, I'm okay with positive comments, like just saying hi and hello, that's totally fine. But I don't want any type of cyberbullying on here. I also don't want any type of negative or in terms, put down comments. So I don't want to see any type of negativity in the chat at all. We're all about positivity and having fun. So our next one will be our index or pointing finger. So that will be our teamwork. So while we are doing virtual program, we're still going to be working together. And we're also going to be, as stated, writing supporting or positive type of comments to each other. And we're still going to try to have the best type of fun, learning about different types of sports, leadership, and health topics during these lovely sessions. And if you guys want, you are very welcome to invite any of your family members, your parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, sister, brothers. That's totally fine. The more the merrier, as I like to say. And remember, if we do all these types of activities, we're going to have fun. So remember, we're still trying new things. We're still trying to figure out the lovely virtual programming. And I really want to make sure that everyone has a lot of fun, and this will still be a safe place no matter what. We're here to learn as well. So what we are going to do is we are going to start some physical warm-ups so that way we can stretch a bit and relax as well. So we are first going to start with putting your arm like this and having your shoulder like this, if you can see clearly, perfect. So we're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to switch. Oh, that felt good as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you're gonna put your left arm under your, like this, and then you're gonna take your right arm and stretch it back a bit. As so, kind of like pushing it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So now we're also going to put our arms straight out like this. And we're going to start rotating our arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So what we're going to do now is I want you to take your right foot and you're going to hold it and then you're going to try to balance for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're also gonna grab the other foot, stretch a bit, and try to maintain your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That was a nice stretch. I really feel that in my shoulders. All right. So now, what I thought we would do is we would do some lovely breathing exercises. So I'm going to move back a bit. So that way you guys can still see my hand motions go up a bit. So when it comes to breathing exercise, you want to be in a nice, relaxing place. So as for example, I am sitting because I think that's more of a relaxing area. You can also stand up if you want. You could lay down if you want. Even sit in a chair. I personally like to sit on the floor because I can always move around, whereas a chair, there's so much you can really move around in a chair with. So, one technique when it comes to breathing is that you can just breathe. So you know how most people, you just like, you'll know like probably breathe in and out through your nose. Like that. Or you can breathe through your mouth. But we're gonna do it the way that you're normally would do it in meditation or even a type of yoga. So what you're going to do, you're gonna slowly breathe in through your nose, take a deep breath, and then you're gonna breathe out through your mouth like that. So once again, I want you guys to take a lovely deep breath. Try to hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out. One cool way that I've learned as time goes on, you can actually interlock your hands like so. So it looks like this. And then you can just put it behind your head like this. And then we take a nice deep breath in and out. You can actually fill your lungs a bit because interlocking your hands like and having it behind your head like this actually opens up your lungs a bit. So when you're taking really big, deep breaths, you can actually like feel it in your chest, and then you breathe out. So if you want to try to get more air into your lungs, that's actually the best way to do it. It kind of helps, especially when you're kind of tired or you've just been moving around and you sometimes you start panting. You breathe too much in and out through your mouth, you might start hyperventilating, and that's not a good thing. So one quick way to do it is just like to slowly breathe in through your nose. So that way all the air will come into your lungs, and then slowly breathe it out through your mouth and just exhale that way. That way you guys can have a lot of air into your lungs. So for anybody that are just joining us, welcome. And for people who joined us yesterday, welcome back. So as stated, I want you guys to for all the new people, I want you to grab your phone, and then I want you to text your name and then your school from the after school program to 312-869-2729. That way we know who is on but still keeping it private. So, and also do not post it in the comments on YouTube. We want to make sure we're following our safety part of our programming. So, what I thought we would do now is we can go straight into yoga. So, for the people at home, I would love for you guys to stand up for me. And I thought we would be doing 3 nice yoga tricks. So, our first one is going to be our sunrise and sunset. So, what this will be is you're going to be standing straight like this. You gotta start by putting your hands to your side. And then what I want you to do is interlock your hands. So just like before, it's gonna look like this. And I want you to stretch all the way up to the sky. And if you want, you can also go on your tippy toes like I am. And then that way you're getting as much stretch. I need you to stay still for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then slowly bring your arms down like so. You may get off of your tippy toes and just stand on your feet and slowly come down like so. And then for the sunset part, you can also put your hands out like this and then slowly reach to the bottom. Try to reach towards your feet if you can. If you cannot, you can also just put your hands to as close to your legs as you can. That's totally fine. You don't have to reach. Everyone just takes it in their own place. All right. Then you go slowly put your hands close to your knees, and you're just going to slowly ride up like so, and back into the lovely standing position. Our next yoga pose is going to be known as the crescent moon. So, for example, when you see a full moon outside, that's just a circle, right? Like a normal circle. Or as like a crescent kind of looks like a C, or like a little, like someone like bit into the moon. So, the way that's going to work, what you're going to do, so you're going to stand close together like this again. You're going to put your hands all the way up to the sky. You don't have to interlock them, just as high as you can. And then you're going to slowly move all the way to the left, like so. And that looks like you're almost a crescent, which is cool. I think the moon is really cool. You're going to hold it for a few more seconds. And get it all the way back to the middle. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your hands still up high into the sky. Try to make it as straight as you can. And then you're going to go all the way to the right. And that way, and then you feel it like right near the side of your chest, and you're just going to go this way. And now you're also still a crescent. So we're going to go all the way back to the middle like so. And then you can put your hands down. I bet you guys feel definitely stretched, because I do. All right, and then our last one, I think you guys are going to enjoy this lovely classic yoga pose. Some people call it the flamingo, but I personally call it the tree. So the way the tree works, you're going to have your hands down like this for now, but you're going to slowly bend your foot, bend your leg. You're going to bring your foot all the way up, like so. And if you need to, you're going to stick your hands out for some type of balance. If you are advanced, and if you want to, you can close your hands like into a prayer kind of motion, and then slowly keep your foot up for a few seconds. If you mess up or if you need to readjust for balance reasons, that is totally fine. 3, 2, 1. And you're going to slowly bring your foot down and relax. So we're also going to do that with the other foot. We're going to slowly bend your knee and slowly let your feet right up, oop, like so. And hold out your hands if needed. Oop. Losing balance. Okay. Now hold on like that. And then try go to prayer mode. 3, 2, 1. Slowly go down. All right. So those are my personal favorites, which was the tree, because you're bouncing like a tree. The crescent moon, where you're slowly going this way and looking like a crescent moon, which I think is kind of cool. And then sunrise, sunset. I personally think the sunrise, sunset is a really perfect way to stretch your shoulders and try to reach for your toes. It's nice, relaxing as well, which I think is nice. So what we mainly have learned is a different type of breathing exercise, which is breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then that way, once you're stretching, you always will definitely feel it right into your shoulder. And then also in your tri right here, which is really nice as well. And then I'm also curious what other type of yoga moves that you guys know. If you guys want to know, you could put those in the comments. That will totally be awesome. I would like to maybe next time I might do different other types of yoga techniques. Those 3 are just my personal favorites. Alrighty. So I do want to do one last quick thing before we leave, is talk about different types when it comes to meditation. So the way meditation goes, as stated, I'm just sitting down, just sitting down in the butterfly position, which is, when your legs and your feet are kind of crossed, like crisscross applesauce type of way. And you could also, like I said, you can also sit in the type of chair. You can lay down in this type of meditation. You can also even, you can also get as comfortable as you can. You can put like a blanket over you, have some nice cup of tea or water, and then you're going to relax. So I'm going to guide you guys through a small mini meditation. So you will have to have your eyes closed for this. And I would definitely state when you can open your eyes if you want. And then I'm going to guide you guys through a nice melody, a forest. I'm going to take you guys to a forest. So what I want you guys to do is to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. So I'm going to guide you guys through a lovely forest. And I want to make sure that your mind just starts to wander off a bit. I don't want you to think about any type of stress you're having. I don't want you guys to think about any type of problems or any type of negativity. I want to keep this as positive as possible. So I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to start walking through a forest. You're listening as you're walking, you're stepping on some lovely crunchy leaves and a couple of sticks. There is no cloud in the sky. It's very sunny, actually. You can hear the wind, though, whistling through the woods. Then you decide just to keep on walking. You notice a couple of deer just galloping around, a few birds chirping as they fly away with the wind. And you also see a couple of squirrels eating some nuts. You feel relaxed. And you just keep walking. Deep breath in. And you're just smelling the nice, crispy, fresh air. And you breathe out. You actually hear some water nearby. You decide to walk towards the sound. How's you thinking? Is it just a lake? Is it a pond? Maybe a river you're hearing? Your mind becomes questionably curious, and you start to keep walking down to the sound. You also notice a couple of animals started following and passing you at the same time. Deer's galloping past you, few birds chirping. You hear that nice, lovely sound of a woodpecker just chipping at a tree. When you get by, you find out the sound was from a waterfall. You hear the nice crunch of water just coming down and just pitter patting. You see the animals nearby drinking water from it. You decide to just sit down next to it. Take a nice another deep breath in and out. You get to smell the nice water coming down. It's very quiet and peaceful. Not thinking about the care of the world. And you feel all nice and relaxed. All right, you may open up your eyes. And I really hope that I helped you relax a bit on this lovely Friday afternoon. And I also want to thank you guys for joining us today on our lovely Girls in the Game virtual programming. I really hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed the lovely stretches, yoga, and breathing exercise every day on top of our lovely meditation. For anyone who has forgotten, I want to also restate that I need you guys to text to 312-869-2729 with your name and then the school that you go to. We just only need it for attendance, but I do not want you guys to post it at all into the comments. Remember, we want to be private and non-personal as much as we can. So thank you guys for joining. I am very happy that you guys got to join and show up to our programming. If you guys want to come for Monday's programming as well, you guys get to see Coach Matthew on Monday from 2 to 2:30. I'm very curious what she has planned for on Monday, and I bet you guys are as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. We will also be meeting with you guys in a couple of minutes on Zoom. The link will also be through those emails as well, and I cannot wait to see you guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in a bit soon. Bye. Have fun.